everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing Taco Chula in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Taco Chula is a taqueria, and they sell tacos, burritos, quesadillas, tortas, a whole bunch of other things. They also sell flautas, gorditas, tamales, plantains, as well as some fresh homemade sides. So we started off our taco adventure with some chips and guacamole. The chips and guacamole are to die for. They can be a little bit expensive, and I think it's just because it's homemade, especially for the guacamole. They were so flavorful, seasoned so well, tons of lime, tons of salt, tons of pepper, not spicy at all, but just very, very flavorful. So even if you're just getting a taco or two, highly recommend that you get some chips with the pico de gallo and the guacamole as well. So let's move on to the tacos. So with the way it works here is you can get any style, so taco, burrito, gordita, torta, flautas. It's a standard price, and then you just pick which protein you want in it. Al pastor, carnitas, barbacoa, pollo, carne asada, chorizo, and vegetarian. So those are going to be the 7 kinds of choices that you can make. Of course, we had to try them all. With every taco that's served, it's served on a corn tortilla with cilantro and onions, and you can either get mild salsa or spicy salsa on the side, served with fresh radish and lime wedges. And you best believe I used everything for every single taco. The al pastor is a spicy pork taco with pineapples, and the pineapples are actually cooked with the pork. It was just okay, this one. It was flavorful, but it also was a little bit on the drier side. It wasn't as succulent as I know pork can be. Next, we have the carnitas. Carnitas are just pulled pork, usually done in some sort of a mojo sauce or some sort of braising liquid. These were very good. Again, it wasn't as succulent as I know pork can be, but it was still a decent bite, especially when you put the lime on. The lime helps to bring out the flavors so much. Next, we have the barbacoa, and barbacoa is braised beef. So that's just beef that's been braised in a liquid as well. This one was pretty decent. Again, I'd kind of put it in the same realm as the spicy pork. It just was okay. It definitely needed the lime. The lime helped to bring out that flavor. Then we have the pollo, which is shredded chicken. The chicken was our second favorite taco that we had. Surprisingly, especially when you have so many options like carnitas and you have carne asada, like it's so interesting that chicken actually was one of the most superior meats out of all of the offerings that they had. Carne asada is grilled steak, and this one was pretty good as well. I think for what you get a lot of steak for $2.75. Pretty decent portion of steak. It's not, very tender, it's a little chewy, but for a taco, it's not a bad texture. Then we had the vegetarian taco, which comes with grilled green and red peppers, tomatoes, and onions. And I think there's beans in there as well. This one was our least favorite. It had no flavor at all. The peppers and onions, there were no spices used in making them. They were extremely plain, and then they were just lacking flavor all around. Last but not least, we have the chorizo. And chorizo is spicy Mexican sausage, usually a pork sausage. It's usually red in color due to all the spices that they use. There have been known to use like beef in the sausage, but I'm pretty sure this one is just pork. This was our favorite taco. This one I highly recommend you put some hot sauce on, some lemon, and radish. The radish actually helps to cool it down quite a lot, but the chorizo had the most flavor out of all of the tacos there. It might change from day to day because they make everything in house. So, it could have been they overcooked the pork that day. So maybe next time I go, the pork is the best one. But on the day that I particularly went, the chorizo was the best taco there. Now, for 7 tacos and a basket full of chips and guacamole, our total ended up being $31.02. It definitely was enough to fill both of us up. I've literally been dreaming of those chorizo tacos since I've had them. So with that, our TripAdvisor, Yelp, and Google rating is going to be a 5 out of 5, and our Food Adventures rating is going to be 9 out of 10. The reason I only give it 9 out of 10 is just because I really wish the pork could have been a little bit more juicy, and I wish the price point was brought down a little bit, but they were all very filling tacos for sure. And you do get a lot of the salsa and a lot of the guacamole. We actually had a lot left over and I wasn't sure if we could get more chips or not. So maybe that is something to ask about when you're there. But other than that, it's a fantastic taco place. It's probably one of the best taquerias in all of Palm Beach County. And it's definitely a place that you should stop if you love authentic Mexican tacos. So that was my review of Taco Chula here in Palm Beach Gardens. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you'd like to see us eat anywhere else, make sure you leave that down in the comments below. You like, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.